Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page for more tutorials in mathematics. Now, today's topic is still number based, but we're going to be looking at a different subtopic which says converting from one order basis to base 10. Converting from order basis to base 10. For example, convert 1264 in base 8 to base 10. Now, if you are converting this particular number to base 10, it simply means we expand the given number by the base, which is 8. Now, 1264 in base 8 equals 1 multiplied by 8 plus 2 multiplied by 8 plus 6 multiplied by 8 plus 4 multiplied by 8. Now, I'm going to be adding some powers to the base by starting from 0. I'm starting from the extreme end by raising it with the power of 0, followed by 1, 2, 3. Now, we have 1 multiplied by 8 raised to the power 3 is 512 plus 2 times 8 raised to the power 2, which is 64, plus 6 times 8 raised to the power 1 is still 8, plus 4 multiplied by 8 raised to the power 0. So anything raised to the power 0 means 1. So that gives us 4 multiplied by 1. Now here we have 1 times 512, which is 512, plus 2 multiplied by 64 is 128, plus 6 times 8, which is 48, plus 4 times 1, 4. Now, to convert 1264 in base 8, the final answer is going to be the addition of all these numbers, which will give us what? 692 in base 10. In base 10. Do you understand? Now let's look at another example under converting from order basis to base 10. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Convert 432 in base 5 to base 10. 432 in base 5 to base 10. So still using the expanded method by saying 4 multiplied by 5 plus 3 multiplied by 5 plus 2 multiplied by 5. So I'm going to raise the base starting with the power of 0, followed by 1, followed by 2. So here we have 4 times 5 raised to the power 2, which is 25, plus 3 times 5 raised to the power 1 is still 5, plus 2 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 0 is what? That is 1. Because anything raised to the power 0 will always give you 1. Now we have 4 times 25, which is 100, plus 3 times 5, 15, plus 2 times 1, which is 2. So therefore, 432 in base 5 equals 100 plus 15 plus 2. That makes it 117 in base 10. Do you understand? Now let's look at some questions. Let's solve some class tasks under converting from order base to base 10. Class task number 1. Class task number 1. Convert 17 in base 8 to base 10. Convert 17 in base 8 to base 10. So after the count of 10, I'm going to solve the correction, which starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 17 in base 8 equals 1 multiplied by 8 plus 7 multiplied by 8. Now I'm going to be raising the power by 0, starting with 0, followed by 1. So here we have 1 multiplied by 8 raised to power 1, which is 8, plus 7 times 8 raised to power 0 is 1. So therefore, 17 in base 8 equals 1 times 8, which is 8, plus 7 times 1, which is 7. So now, the final answer is 8 plus 7, that's 15 in base 10. Do you understand? Class task number 2. Class task number 2. Class task number 2. 212 into base 3. Convert 212 in base 3 to base 10. After the count of 10, I will solve the correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's solve the correction. 212 in base 3 equals, I'm going to be expanding each number by multiplying it by the base, which is 3. So that means 2 times 3 plus, the next number here is 1 multiplied by 3 plus 2 multiplied by 3. This is step 1. Step 2 is raising the powers starting with 0. This is 0, followed by 1, then 2. So that means 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2 is 9, plus 1 times 3 raised to power 1 is 3, plus 2 times 3 raised to power 0 is 1, because anything raised to power 0 is 1. So now we have 2 times 9, which is 18, plus 1 times 3, that's 3, plus 2 times 1, which is 2. Now, 212 in base 3 equals 18 plus 3 plus 5, which is 23 in base 10. Do you understand? Now let's solve the last class task under converting from other bases to base 10. The final question, question 3. Question 3. Question 3. Question 3. Question 3 says, convert 1000. Convert 1000 in base 2 to base 10. Convert 1000 in base 2 to base 10. We are going to be multiplying the numbers by the base. So that means 1000 in base 2 equals, the first number here is 1 multiplied by 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2. Now before I proceed, I'm going to count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, this simply means we are multiplying the numbers by the base by saying 1 multiplied by 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2 plus the last 0 multiplied by 2. Step 1. The second step is raising the base starting with the power of 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we have 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3, which is 8, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 2, 4, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1, which is 2, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 0 is 1, because anything raised to power 0 is 1. So now we have 1 times 8, which is 8, plus 0 times 4, 0, plus 0 times 2, still 0, plus 0 multiplied by 1, which is also 0. So 1000 in base 2 converted to base 10 equals 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, which is still what? 8 in base 10. Do you understand? Hope you enjoyed the video. Please kindly subscribe to my button for more topics in mathematics. Thanks guys.